Hi everyone, I'm Crystal and I will be presenting my research on what I think will be the future of fashion shows. My thesis here is the fashion industry can reset the components of a fashion show with the right use of AI by factoring in commerce, social, political, creativity, and economic measures.
We're hitting the clothing the correct color. And we have to balance to whatever's going on the screen, and that reminds me that we might have to color correct any imagery that's going up on that screen.
So, a breakdown of my thesis under commerce, big data transforming buyers and retail into an omni-channel ecosystem is something of now and the future. Under creativity, AI can aid designers and stylists in their creative process and also in their ideation process, helping them before going into production. Under economic, AI is bridging the extent of how everything is handled in production, distribution, making of clothing, consumption, and how garments are used, and the conversations that's being had in each of those stages. Global politics go hand in hand with fashion shows and is to be considered when leveraging your data. Under social, COVID has been opening consumers' eyes to the system and is pushing the implementation of more humane practices with AI in fashion shows and in plenty other industries as well. My approach in my research is going to be analyzing case studies, looking at interviews, and using the exploratory sequential mix method. Under case studies, I can see data on how AI is sustaining the retail and apparel industry and how it can do the same for fashion shows. With interviews, I can receive insight from other industry leaders implementing AI into their business model. And with the exploratory sequential mix method, the qualitative phase of the data collection followed by the quantitative phase is pretty vital in forming AI algorithms.
The guests that are invited at home did receive a personal invitation. They will have a seat number and they will be physically seated in between different editors and different guests that have the chance to be physically in Paris this time. That is a 360 camera that our guests will be able to manipulate, to move from their phones or computer at home. They will be able to follow the girl, to feel the room, to feel the music, and to see what's going on, and hopefully to catch a certain emotion that is going on in the room at that moment. The different models in the show will be interested into this like crazy images from Wim Wenders, from the movie The Wings of Desire. It's a very classic movie technique. It's the green screen. So the way we will put emotion with it, with the clothes, with the fashion, is what is going to be something that I hope will be an experience for the audience.
Our competitive advantages with implementing AI into fashion shows or creating a system with AI into fashion shows, you can predict one big show for the upcoming year. You can mitigate excess inventory with AI, predict trends, and create a new connectivity for buyers. The right use of AI technologies can also help designers and brands personalize sizing with tools like scanning your body or entering data for accurate results, which also benefits the consumer's shopping experience. Here in the photo, we have Savitude, which is a company that takes into account personalized size and fit by using design intelligence. They also have a design studio meant to help you speed up your ideation process, which benefits designers since personalizing their designs this way will save 4 weeks of development and lessen the waste. The past year has shown that traditional fashion shows and conventional categories needs a brand new perspective that is clear and seamless. Fashion is well versed in the digital age, but the near future calls for AI to implement new systems for those involved in the stages of a fashion show.